Hey, yo, I came across this wild clip from Art of Dialogue and had to speak on it. Your boy Gene Deal straight up said Diddy wanted him gone. Man, you can't make this shit up. Let's get into it.
I can't forget this. I can't forget this. I will not forget this, bro. Because, see, if y'all not from the streets of Harlem or y'all don't know my story, y'all won't understand why I went so hard at dude. Yes, it's because D. Ferg. Yes, it's because of Wolf Mother. Yes, it's because some of the shit that I know behind the scenes. But it came to life. Thank you, Roger Bonds, for putting it out there. It came to life for y'all. It came to life for y'all that this dude wanted me dead way before I came to YouTube. Because I was having meetings with serious dudes in the street. And he refused to sit down. So what did he do? He tell his security team. He didn't tell the NYPD officers. He didn't tell the Department of Correction officers. He didn't tell none of the parole officers or anybody he had working for him that was officers. He told street dudes who had did dirt in the street. When y'all see Gene, y'all do him dirty. Y'all beat him up. He ain't tell him to beat me up. What I look like getting beat up? What a grown man look like, somebody smacking him around, hitting him and all this shit like that. I ain't taking no ass whooping. I ain't took an ass whooping since the fucking doctor spanked me on my fucking ass. I ain't took an ass whooping since my mom and my daddy. When they stopped taking it, I guess I'm got amnesia. I don't know what an ass whooping look like or feel like. What he look like telling somebody to whoop my ass? He didn't tell him that. He wanted me in the dirt and was trying to rock me to sleep. He knew where I was at. Everybody knew on Fridays and Saturday nights, Sunday nights, you could catch me at Sue's Rendezvous in front of the door. Uncle Paulie seen him plenty of times up there. Everybody knew I ran and took care around with K. Slay. Puff came to the Kingdom basketball tournament. I ran the security there. Sent me a wad of money like this. Paul came on and said, yo, Gene, Puff wants you to have this, man. He said, give the security something, you take the rest. I said, man, take that shit the fuck up out of here. You can't give me a dime for that, nigga.
Man, wow. How y'all feeling, man? Like, it seemed like to me, Puff wanted everybody off at some point. So for all the people that be asking, why do Gene Deal go so hard at a person like Diddy? Maybe this is why. Because he claimed this happened before he came to YouTube. So it might have been some real stuff going on. How do you guys feel? You think Gene is capping and telling a story, or do you think it's the real deal? Leave it in the comments section and let's talk about it. Hit that share button. Let's get this video out to everybody. Gene Deal wilding again. Let's get back into it.
I know Paul cuffed that shit. Don't care. Me and Jewel was in Sin City, one of the top strip clubs in the Bronx. He sent 5 bottles of champagne over to my table. I looked at Jewel. He's the CEO of Felon Magazine. I said, nigga, you ballin', yeah. He was like, nigga, I thought you bought that. I ain't bought. Yo, waitress. Yo. Well, I ain't do. Oh, Puff sent this over to your table, Gene. I said, send that shit back. Jewel said, I'm drinking that shit. and start popping and passing it to dudes around there. I left from the area and got my own table. You not rocking me to sleep. You never rocked me to sleep. Though I worked for you, you wasn't doing no dirty shit. That's why my days was with you when you had your kids. Because you knew you couldn't do that dirty shit around me. And that's a good judgment on your behalf. Roger Barnes got on that show and said, he said, yo, we seen Gene plenty of times. But we knew Puff was a piece of shit. And we had to live in Harlem. That's because we know the same people. When Roger Barnes talk to people about me, they're going to say, Gene a stand-up dude. Gene was all right, bruh. If you do something to Gene, you're going to have to deal with Chaz, you're going to have to deal with Slick, you're going to have to deal with Cage people, you're going to have to deal with a whole lot of people that love that name. And that's the politics of Harlem. Roger Barnes know the politics of Harlem. So you have a homo cats out there right now that's talking all that shit. Gene paid his dues. Because I came here and talked about the character of this dude who wanted me dead. I been knew that. He ain't saying nothing I didn't know. Y'all could find somebody else to play with. That goes to show you what kind of dude this is. Instead of coming to the table to say fucking Big and Tupac, he said fuck it. This what kind of character that y'all out here saying that y'all standing up for. People are still alive. Eric B, Big D, Suge Knight. They was gonna squash this East Coast, West Coast before Pac, before fucking Big was dead. He wouldn't even send a fucking representative to the fucking table. Not a table that he ate off of. The table that he got his millions from is having his ass for dessert. No Diddy.
Wow. That's crazy. First and foremost, I speak in fair use for critiquing, criticism, educational purposes, and sometimes just straight up funny. But yo, how do y'all feel about this right here? A lot of y'all been asking them questions on why Gene Deal been doing what he's doing. Well, maybe you know now. He said that Puff or Diddy had a bag on him, you know what I'm saying, trying to take him up out of here. So that's why he came to the internet and called him a real live piece of shit, you know. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Leave it in the comment section. It's your boy Kaotic One. This right here is the KMHP TV YouTube channel. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you're alerted when we drop these 5 videos like this one. And man, what do y'all feel about this? Your boy Gene Deal said he wanted him out of here. Is it cap? Let's talk about it in the comment section. Till the next video, I'ma holler. Peace.